All right, guys. Sorry about that. As I said before, we are going to do a quick after hangout, and I'll shoot the link out to several places. And I'm trying to. We're going to do a what you call it? Google Hangout. And let me go ahead and send this to Billy and fucking Brand. And we will. I want to hear you guys. He did end up rage quitting. Just go ahead and say. Yeah, that. I don't know what to say about that. All right, hold on. All right, if you guys want the link, let me know. I will give you guys a link. Let's see. Holy spackle, all of you.
Okay, old boy should be in here in a second.
All right, hold on.
If I could send the clock back.
If you want the link, let me know. I will be sending it out through Discord. So yeah, yeah, we are back. Just for a quick not off here. Just for a quick hangout. So let me go ahead and actually, before I do that, because I don't want anybody coming in.
My dog's pissed off that happened.
My wife came in and she was like, "How the fuck can you be pagan and be right?"
You can't.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Vaughn can.
If anyone can do it, Vaughn can.
Vaughn can.
So didn't Vaughn at the beginning say these satellite lasered fucking houses?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he did.
And then went on to say that the Earth was flat.
And we're in an alternate reality, and he's also pagan.
He also yelled at me a lot while he was proving the point that I just made against his previous point. So that was pretty fun.
Nazis are on the right, communists are on the left. What did I just say?
Yeah, like he totally went on a screaming rampage after I mentioned that political parties have different ways of operating in other countries. There's different words for them that may not make sense to us because their politics are as such. And then he goes on to agree to that very sentiment later on, like 10 seconds.
Jingly keys.
Yeah, it's man. Now does everyone see why I got so schoolgirl giddy? Because the level, the sheer level,
I'm still mad at you,
of what the fuckery can never be topped.
Dude, I'm pissed off at you.
My wife was like, "You can just see the point where Billy's just had enough, because you got
at the beginning
fucking quiet." Yeah, well,
I was pretty pissed off at the beginning.
I mean, I think this is like Vaughn is my favorite out there person just because of the amount of rage that spills forth. But I'll say this was actually, contrary to popular belief, the first time he was actually on our channel, wasn't it?
Technically, yes.
That's so hard to believe given our history.
Billy, don't be.
Let's go round two. No,
I don't think I'm pretty sure he's blocked me after this.
I don't have the energy right now to do round two. He's so he's draining. I'll say that.
I am drained.
Yeah.
I'm physically fucking. Look,
Dude,
I feel like I just went to the gym. What?
I told you you had to get ready.
One thing.
Gonna be fucking nuts.
One thing I'll give him credit about. This is the one thing I'll give on credit for, besides his choice in chairs, because A1. I would say is that he actually has a lot of stamina to yell and argue for a man his age and physical condition.
He needs to shave those pubes off his face, though. He does.
That's slander,
Dude,
Billy.
They're so fucking scary, though. Like, that laugh that he put out when we said we were, like, radical centrists, combined with his facial hair, it's going to give me goddamn nightmares for the rest of my fucking life. I think, like, Vaughn laughing is my new sleep paralysis demon.
I think just based on his two questions, we proved that we're radical centrist. Are you pro-life? No. Are you pro-gun? Yes.
No, what I fucking love about it, it was like, oh, you put your hand up to it. Like, no, we all three of us went
Yeah.
right afterwards.
There's no stalling to even see what the others were doing. Everyone just did their own thing.
Yeah, if they go bang, they are awesome. The end. Do I act like it's to defend my country or my fucking house? No. They're
Booyah.
fucking cool.
Yep.
Like
and we could probably do more to get them into the hands of the wrong
what
people.
the fuck is up? There's Dragnauct without a shirt on, so that's up their sexiness level at least 1,000%.
And now my butthole's wet again.
Yes. What's going on, Drag? What is up? Oh, what happened?
That's a good question.
The pissing off Tadded essentially was the show. Like, how mad could he make me? And the answer is yes.
So, Billy, surprised that whole episode was just a big episode of Next Topic, and you never said it, so we just kept going.
Yeah, like we were all just like, oh fuck, what's going on here? So there's a bunch of folks in my Discord now just discussing all the. On one site, he's downloading a bunch of like follower mods for children, and then in the other mod site, he's downloading mods to have sex with your followers. So
yeah,
put 2 and 2 together. Yeah,
get
so,
22.
I'm gonna put this in your general trap for anybody who wants to jump in to talk about this shit.
What's up, Clockwork? I don't know who you are, but what's up, bro?
Let me grab Sock Account, because Sock Account's been following him on these websites. So he knows a lot about this.
Yeah, no, just like legit. When I first threw up the link, Sock Account was the first person who was like, "You interviewing Vaughn?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my god, you gotta start." He's like started like already like filling me in. Like if he says this, do this. If he says something about trolls, show this. And it's like, holy shit, dude. Okay.
My brain hurts.
A legit Von Helton expert.
Yes.
That's like the worst degree ever.
If I'm a fucking like G-Man expert whisperer, then Stock Account is a Von Helton fucking, I don't know, archivist.
There you go. Historian.
Never mind. The G-Man historian is probably the worst degree ever.
No, that's Drake.
Is G-Man still at old girl's house?
He's at his some family member's house right now. It's family member's house supposedly. I'm not sure how true that is, but he is in New Jersey competing in the New Jersey Marathon today.
I would like to meet him one day. He's not very far away from me. I'm in Delaware, so
his band-aids are nippled up and he's ready to go.
I mean, if you really want to, I've met him before, and it's like carrying around a small child with ADHD.
He said no atheist would meet him in the streets.
I have a picture with him. I literally have pictures with him. Like he's
dude,
the fantastic story. What about the story about G-Man's crumbling under the pressure that is Dragnauct?
So, all right, so we all decided that we were going to meet because it was me and like 5 other YouTubers, and so we all decided to kind of stream into some Starbucks one by one. And so I was the last person to come in, and so I sneak up behind him and I go, "Hey, little man," and he turns around and looks up directly. He jumps back, and I say, "How you doing?" And I stick my hand out, and so that's where that picture comes from, where I'm shaking his hand. Immediately after the picture's taken, I squeeze his hand, and he falls to his knees and begs me to give him his hand back. And I said, "Look, this is my hand now." And so, yeah, somebody else had to say, "Okay, give him his hand back. He's had enough." And yeah, if you ask him about that, he will change the topic every single time, even though people saw it, and people who weren't even a part of our group saw it and just walked past. Was like,
that was weird.
Hey, Drag, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
All right, that picture you posted with the 4 guys and with the 3 guys and you standing on that mountain, how old were you in that picture?
24, 25, maybe.
Goddamn, baby.
Yeah, right, do I look like I can climb a mountain now? No. Fuck no. I'm climbing my wife, I'm climbing in bed, and that's it. That's all I'm fucking doing.
Fair enough.
You goddamn right I'm climbing you. I don't hear shit from you.
All right, I want to ask Sokka this. How many inconsistencies were there in that whole stream?
You've got Jello Chat, Dragoon Chat, stuff like that.
Now I'm hearing an echo. Okay.
Okay, sorry. There we go. I mean, inconsistencies. I mean, shit. Most of the stuff that he says. But I mean, there's a couple things that, like, I think that one of the more interesting ones, like, yeah, he's an idiot because like flat Earth and the other conspiracy theories, Sandy Hook, all the other crap. But I think like one of the things I found really fascinating was the idea that he's an uber conservative. That motherfucker has not worked for like, I don't know, over 2 decades, as he has just been leeching off the fucking government tit. He only gets by now because of like disability checks he gets for his son. And this guy thinks he's an uber conservative.
Yeah, like my wife was like, "How can someone be pagan?" I mean, she just doesn't understand how someone be pagan and conservative at the same time, like he is.
Well,
he's not, but
I'm not even sure if he's pagan really. He's just an idiot.
Well, did anybody notice how he, like most of his sustenance consists of kid-sized food units like Go-Gurt and...
Dude, we
There's
seen
no
his
teeth.
desk.
There's no teeth, dude.
Yeah,
You
well,
expect him to chew?
you got a point.
Here's the thing, like when we went offline, he wanted to show us like we wouldn't believe him that we were offline because my shitty internet. He took his camera around and showed it, and I was just like, "Holy shit, dude!" It's like just Go-Gurts and Mountain Dew cans all over the fucking place.
And he drinks regular Mountain Dew. I think that's one thing we're forgetting. He drinks not just Code Red. He has green ones.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why he has no teeth. I mean, he would say it was because his mother pulled out his vampire fangs, and then the rest of his teeth fell out. But it's
tell me
I mean,
that's
look,
true.
it's
Please
yeah,
tell me
that's the story that he puts out. Yes, there is videos where he talks about how his vampire fangs are pulled out by his mother.
Yeah, I'm on the Geek Room, but I'm very new to Von Helton, so
Can someone send
your
Billy?
historianness is scaring me.
Someone send Billy the
Well, there's-
Encyclopedia Dramatica of Von Helton.
There's a great
his dick
video
is on there, so be careful.
No, I'm not sure if that's actually his or not.
I like to believe it's his because
I think somebody put it up there as a joke, but you can neither confirm nor deny. But he did
it for me.
Okay. But there is a great video. I think it's like Von Helton, the most amazing man ever, or something like that. Check it out. It's a great video because what they do is Mark and Ermine, two people that were kind of in the community, had Von Helton in a hangout one day, and they started going through his Encyclopedia Dramatica page. And he starts off and just like, "Oh no, there's a page created by a bunch of trolls and haters, and it's terrible." Just like, "Oh yes, all this stuff is false. Then you're not actually a ninja." Well, no, that's true. Oh, okay. Well, you weren't actually the Punisher. Well, whether or not it's inspired by me or not, I don't know. But like similar type of story type thing. Oh, okay.
I posted in the group chat.
Yeah,
I see
you designed the stealth bomber. Well, I didn't design like all of the stealth bomber, but I put some of it into it, and they took my design and they kind of incorporated that in what they were doing. It's different because it doesn't have the ion drives that I made. Like, okay, but like all this stuff, and he's verified all these things. The only stuff that appears on that page is stuff that he has said outright. That he has like worked as a Punisher or a mercenary or private contractor or whatever it is, that he's taken down criminal organizations, that he's been hung on meat hooks and left for dead. Like these are all stories that he would tell, that he would, and like, that he used to be like a power lifter and a Golden Glove boxer and like a black belt and like all these martial arts and stuff. Like it's all crap. But the other shit out there too, like there's one where he says that he used the Force or Chi to throw a groundhog away from him. Like he force pushed it away, and they brought up that one. He's like, no, that happened. Yeah, that's true. Have you ever heard of Chi? So the Encyclopedia Dramatica page is, at least if you get to the claims there, is everything that he's ever claimed. Like people have documented this stuff.
I swear to shit, Soccer, when you said power, I thought you were going to say Ranger. He said he was a Power Ranger.
He probably did.
Two before his time. No, I'm in it right now, Frank, and I'm.
Oh, that's a rabbit hole, man.
Dude, does anyone have his DD214? Has anyone seen it?
Yeah, so his DD214, he actually there's a screenshot of it. He has posted up there before. I believe he is an RE3 was what he got discharged with, which isn't a it's what is it?
It's not dishonorable, but it's I think a general under dishonorable terms, or it's some weird word
under honorable terms. Yeah,
but
essentially he's
other than honorable.
Yeah, he's ineligible to reapply into the military unless he gets a waiver. So he got removed for some reason, but he's put it out there. It says RE3. Now most people who have an RE3 are washouts. And when he talks about his military history, let's not forget, like, we're talking about a guy that was in the military for less than 6 months.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah. So the actual story of his military career is that he joined, he finished his MOS training, got posted to, I can't remember where it was, Fort Hood, I think he said, and then marched into the CO's office one day and said, I don't like just sweeping out the hangars and doing this stuff. I want to actually do something. And so they basically said just like, well, this is what we're doing here, but if you want, you can get out of the military and you can do your job in a civilian capacity, is what he says. But he won't disclose what that means. So basically, the reason why he left the military, in 6 months of getting in, is because he got out and became a civilian contractor of sorts. Yeah.
That sounds like it sounds like he got a failure to adapt.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and civilian contractors don't look for someone who has at least like 4 years of service.
Right.
They're not touching. In the Navy, we call them booters, meaning that their boots didn't have salt on them yet because of the ocean air. So, yeah, that's probably like why would you hire someone like that? Like, you haven't seen any of the things yet.
Because he's a space marine.
What could you do? Oh, Jesus Christ! I guarantee he thinks he's a goddamn space marine.
Oh no,
dude, Sokka, what did you just do to me, dude? This is the first time I've ever been in a hangout with you, and then you send me this fucking link.
Just the rabbit hole
crazy
all the way.
It's one of these things. You can't help it. You get sucked into like the whole like Von Helton stuff. My wife can't stand like some of the people that I listen to. Like if there's like a G-Man video or something like that on, she's just like, oh man, I can't believe you listened to that retard again. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. What can I do? But if I have a Von Helton video playing, she's just like infatuated. Just like, it's like, how is somebody this stupid?
That's racist. That's racist. Black people can be retarded too.
But like, not to the extent like G-Man's just like, he's an idiot. But Von Helton is so far down like this delusion that he lives in. I mean, so for the longest time, like, he blamed the trolls, haters, and naysayers for driving his wife insane and forcing them to get a divorce. And then this narrative that he pushes for years afterwards, he gets in there, he yells about his kids don't have a mother because she's insane because she was having visions of having to kill her husband and children and all this other crap, and she's locked up in an asylum and they've sterilized her, and her life is ruined because of the trolls and all this other stuff. Well, she's left him. She's with somebody else. She just gave birth to another kid. She just graduated with some she's moved on with her life. But he denies that is like, because it goes against the reality that he's kind of built for himself.
Good for her.
That she'll deny all these aspects of her life. It's sad.
I just have to present Holy Spackle right now, just for the fucking picture she just did for us.
Good.
Oh my god, that is so good.
He said he doesn't look like a goat, but I mean, I think otherwise.
Boys and
No,
girls,
seriously.
here's that free Billy Goat graph.
He's a dead fucking ringer for a Billy Goat.
Yeah.
That was great.
Can we talk about how Billy Goat name is fucked up?
No, you still gotta learn about Von Helton. That's what I renamed this stream.
I do. I read it. I read most of it, and the best part is that picture of him during the fucking 80s. You telling me he doesn't look like the version of what's that movie? All right. That one.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of that, where all high school chicks stay the same age, but I keep getting older type thing. That looks like it. He looks like Matthew McConaughey in that movie because of that long ass hair and just looks like he would.
No. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
That's how I discredit the Matthew McConaughey. Right there.
Hold on. Billy.
Matthew McConaughey is a good-looking guy.
Yeah, but
I just mean like if they wanted to cast that accurately and someone to say that line perfectly, Von Helton would have done a better job because if you had him back then doing that, you'd be like, okay, yeah, he's probably gonna touch my daughter. Matthew McConaughey, you go, okay, this is a bit.
That's slander.
That's not slander. That's fucking accurate.
I just want to point out, Billy. I'm not sure if this was discussed before you went in, but
He loves his daughters. He loves them. Loves them.
From seeing Von Helton tonight, how old do you think he is?
Oh, dude, I called him 100 a couple times. I'm gonna guess. I didn't see 75.
That man is 55 years old.
Like, why does he age like old Red? Like, I don't like.
I think it's the teeth thing, dude.
Did he use meth?
No,
meth.
I think it's a teeth thing, dude. Because my dad has false teeth, and he's 70, literally. But if he takes his teeth out, he looks 80.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the giant nose, the scraggly old hair.
55, and he has no
55.
teeth.
I think
even if you cover his mouth, he looks old.
Let's be fair. I mean, Brett Keane lost his teeth, and he's in his late 30s. I mean, come on, man.
Brett Keane lost his teeth?
Yeah, he was. And he's not even 40 yet. He's not even fucking 40. That's amazing.
You could tell how
there's been fluoride in the water his whole entire life. How the fuck did he lose all his teeth?
I don't think in his state actually.
I think you just simply need to.
He's in Missouri. He lives in Missouri.
I like to call it misery.
I had to just compare. Like, if you have that screenshot, Holy Spackle, okay, you got 3 white dudes, right there, and then you have the fucking corpse on the other side.
Look how white he is.
Look, that's not healthy. He has not seen sunlight in quite some time.
On top of that, I got this bright ass softbox next to me blaring at me.
Dude, I have like 2 studio lights blaring down on me right now, and
if you want vitamin D, I'll give it to you. Quit muting me.
Vitamin D is government.
So yeah, and for the for the computer thing, like Von said he had a computer business. It was like Von Helton Integrated, and he was opting to build computers for people. And so some guy comes along and actually gets a woman to order a computer through Von, and it wasn't put together right. Some of the parts looked like they were used. It fucking was just it was like smoking and stuff. It just smelled bad. And complained and wanted their money back, and apparently that was enough to first off, nobody was going to go to some random fucking nut job on the internet for a computer to be built. This was done by some people just to kind of throw him a bone and see, okay, can he actually do this? And the answer is no. That he didn't have any customers prior to this. He didn't have any customers after that as well. So that's not the troll's fault. That just he's lucky he had one customer, and that was because of the trolls.
But
his one customer was Jason. like it was Rev News.
No, it wasn't. No, Rev News just used to give him money. Like that was it. Like he just used to be. He never got a computer bill from him.
Because I was always wondering. I was like, who? Like, I know that their people have their benefactors. I have mine. And I review a retard. Like, I don't know why people give me money, but is something else entirely. So that it makes sense now that Rev felt sorry for his incompetent ass and just like, here, buddy, I have some money. You share some of my views. Here you go. And he was trying to do a nice thing.
God bless you, bro.
God bless you.
Like a lot of people, people see this guy and he's got his, got his 3 kids, and it sounds like such a sob story at first. Before you realize he's just a lunatic that abused his wife.
Please.
And that's not slander. I mean, that's what she's claimed. At least mentally abused her. But so people see this and they feel sorry for the kids, and they've sent stuff for the kids. like blankets, clothes, all that crap.
Like the guy's out of his fucking mind. He thinks that he choked a groundhog with the Force. He's a fake ass hillbilly Gandalf the Great. Look at this guy. He's insane.
Well, the thing
he is, yeah.
The thing that drives me nuts about him is that he claims to know like defamation and libel and all that kind of stuff, but he claims he held the job as a jury foreman for 2 consecutive years. I don't think he knows how jury selection works.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Like that's the other thing too, is that that's a common thing that he puts out there, is that he was
was he bragging about that?
Yeah, no.
That's one of his accolades.
Yeah, it's on his Encyclopedia Dramatica. He claimed he held an occupation of being a jury foreman for 2 years. In other words, like new jury comes up, he's the foreman. New jury comes up, he's the foreman. He did this for 2 years straight. That's what he claims.
Was that before or after the Space Marine thing? I
think it was intermittent. He held
just a reserve Space Marine.
Yeah,
he doing that as real job.
He ran a taco van for a while in between.
Yeah, the taco van. Yeah, I forget about that.
The bugs weren't as active back then, so that's why.
Well, he's also been an orderly for like 15 years. He was one of the first hip hop DJs, that toured around the country doing shows like that.
Being a hospital orderly is something I'm surprised he bragged about.
How is there not a picture of Vaughn in blackface yet? I want that picture. Vaughn, if you're still listening, it's culturally acceptable. Do it now.
Definitely should. Like him hearing Vaughn.
Drag said you can, and he's black.
I did. I give you full permission to go get your ass whipped.
No, he's not. He's gonna be accepted because they think you're encouraging. And since one Muslim speaks for all the Muslims, one black guy has to speak for all the black people.
Yes.
So
you will not catch hands at all.
Not at all. Unless you say catch hands means hugs. He will give you lots of hugs around your throat.
But again, the Bible and the Quran are not war books. Remember,
Jesus
they're not all.
Here, look at all the links,
dude. You realize how level of crazy it makes me to defend the Quran, like at all? I'm an atheist, and I think all your books suck dicks. But if you say one of them sucks less dicks, I'm gonna go no. They all suck equally amounts of dicks. God, I hate it.
It's like Wayne's World. It's like this book sucks dicks. Proof. This book sucks dicks too. I have proof. It's like...
Yeah. So when you got onto the topic of heritage, I'm actually disappointed with the Geek Room guys here, because you guys didn't. How can he have some German heritage when he's 130% Cherokee?
I didn't get to pick up on that one.
Oh God,
that was so fucked
he's
up.
130% anything.
Yeah, well, because like 65% on his mom's side, 65% on his dad's side.
That's not how the math works on.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know how long things work.
It goes down.
Apparently, he's got a kid in North Dakota that was shown to be his through a DNA test. But he says that that can't be the case because the DNA test was unsupervised. So the mother could just put his hair into an envelope and just sent it off to some lab, and that just would have done that. Just came back, showing that Vaughn was the father.
They test both of your DNA, idiots.
Exactly.
All three of you get tested.
He's repeated. He doesn't know how any of this shit works.
He doesn't have a day job. He must understand how Maury Povich rolls. I mean, you got to get the two of them together.
See, he can't get a job. He can't get an acting job or a fucking or a DJ job or some kind of job like that, some grandiose job like that.
He doesn't want a job. He doesn't want a job. He's
what was his DJ name?
Oh, probably, I don't know. Fucking DJ Stinky.
Michelangelo the Ninja, probably. Or
I hope it's Jazzy Jeff.
So I actually
DJ Toothless.
DJ Blunts.
I am actually 1% Native American, believe it or not. Here, Vaughn, if you want people to believe you, I'm showing my proof right here, right now. This is actual results from my ancestry.com. Here you go.
Or you can do 23andMe. That's it.
Yeah. What's your top one?
Well, you can guess that one.
Cameroon.
3%.
Hey John, no offense, I'm gonna jump you out because I got somebody else that wants to come in who on the regular talks about Vaughn just like we do.
Yeah, no problem. I haven't had much to say.
No, I'm gonna get
Thanks
one
for
of the
stopping
guys.
by. I love you.
Oh my God, it's a talking horse.
Mr. X.
It's all Frank's fault, by the way.
Keep
Yeah,
that horse away from him.
All right, Animaster, you should be able to come in. This is the guy from one of the guys from Underhaven that Vaughn said he got rid of or some shit, or Unterhaven. Unterhaven.
Unterhaven.
Hey, happy Punisher Day, everyone.
Hey, yeah.
You know, my original plan was to just come in here and just be like, fuck Von Helton, fuck Von Helton, fuck Von Helton. But I decided to try and be funny instead. So there you go.
So I had no idea that Von Helton had gotten your guys' Twitch shut down, which we promptly showed him that he had not.
Yeah. Apparently so. He claimed that he got our Twitch shut down, but it was very unsuccessful. Apparently he and Brett Keane also tried to flag our YouTube channels, but I didn't get any consequences from that on YouTube or anything. I mean, clearly they failed at whatever they were trying to do. And that's another interesting thing is that the only people who can actually watch and therefore flag my video on demand on Twitch is subscribers, since only subscribers can see it. So he must have had to cough up some money to Jeff Bezos to make that happen, so he could so he could false flag me, only for me to get in contact with Twitch and get it resolved. Crazy.
So he's in the hole trying to flag you now. That's hilarious.
Yep. Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, he probably thinks the entire fucking show is all about him.
That's why he has to live on Go-Gurts now.
Yeah.
Well, wait till the European Union comes down and fucking makes you guys pay.
Oh my God, he
man, it's your face going to be red.
I don't care.
You know he's not allowed to go to Canada, right?
Do what?
He probably shouldn't be allowed here either.
Von Helton's not allowed to go to Canada because he tried to get a special needs girl from Canada to come down to Kentucky.
Oh, that's right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was back when he was in his 30s. Secular Beats told the story on Nights Hangouts back when she was still doing it. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, tell the whole story.
This is documented. This is documented.
We need secular opinion in here.
Yeah,
He's
we
like the
need secular
expert.
in here. I love one of my favorite series on YouTube is watching Secular Opinion wind this motherfucker up with zero effort.
Yeah.
Watch him rage. I love it every second.
It was on Delphi forums, Psychic Vampire forums. He was in his 30s trying to chap this 16-year-old special needs girl from Canada, talking about like he should have married her and all this stuff. He tried to spin it. He tried to spin it to where he said he was 19 or 18 or 19, talking about, I wanted to marry her, but I couldn't. But the internet didn't even exist like at that time. He tried to marry her, but the father came up and took her back to Canada. Now he's not allowed there anymore. He spins it to where he thinks that Somali terrorists are hiding in Canada, and he can't go in there because he's the Punisher and all this bullshit.
I'm surprised he doesn't think it's fucking Hydra, dude.
What the fuck did I just walk back into?
Hey.
I'm back. My girl got me a drink.
I'm about to take my wife there too, man. Don't worry.
Yep. She was kidnapped by Somali pirates first, though.
Yeah. The reason he can't go back isn't because he's like a sick pedophile. No. The Somali terrorists in Canada.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just be Canadian terrorists at that point in time?
I don't fucking know. I guess they're infiltrating.
They were Somali pirates, dude.
Dude,
dude. The Somali pirates are integrating in a Canadian society, and they're pillaging them from the inside.
Jamaicans? I would probably believe him. Maybe
Canadian terrorists. That sounds like an oxymoron. I mean,
it is honestly.
Yeah,
because you have so much syrup, you don't feel like doing anything.
They seem too polite to be terrorists.
Yeah,
it's like poutine. Yeah, it's like I flew my Cessna into your tower. Sorry, Bhutat.
Demonetized.
So I still want to have a one-on-one with Von Helton. I still want to just experience.
Oh my god, dude, you will fry your brain doing that.
You should have said you were Muslim.
Look, I can play the role. I can play the role, but I've dealt with G-Man for almost 10 years. I think I can handle. Fucking Von Helton.
Oh yeah, if you can deal with G-Man, you've got a good chance of dealing with Von.
Dude, if you would have played that role of saying you were Muslim, we invited you in.
Yeah.
I want to know his first question because my guess I'm spitballing here, but I'm pretty sure Vaughn would probably say, "What did you learn to be a Muslim in prison?" And I'm like, okay, all black people haven't been in prison, Vaughn.
Well, no, actually, no. Real quick, Frank, actually, you bring up something really important because when you invited people to come in to comment on that, I was like thinking, you know what? This is a really good way to expose the fact that Vaughn is just a racist because he thinks all Muslims are black.
Oh, if we got a white guy in, that would have been dope.
This dude got pissed off. This dude got pissed off because he couldn't say the N-word.
I would encourage him. No, he should be able to say it. No, Ron, you should be able to say that word just as often as I do, which is probably not how often, maybe every other day. Okay, she's ignoring. Okay. That's fine.
You can say as much as you want. Go to Compton, say it.
It's a term of endearment.
It's term of endearment. They love it. Go to Compton.
Yeah, I encourage you.
Film it. Live stream it. Live stream.
GoPro it. Use a fisheye camera too. Be sure you
remember, it's not racist if you don't do the hard R.
Apparently, black people's fists are curved.
Oh dear God! No, there was a YouTuber went around pranking people, and he went into Compton and like
it's the amazing racist.
Yeah, well, no, he would.
Okay,
point,
that was hilarious.
He would point at the ground and say, "Oh wow, a nickel." But he's
different.
Yeah, and he would get so close to being beat to death until they said, "Yo, it's just a prank, bruh. It's just a prank, bruh."
Did you see The Amazing Racist?
I didn't, but I wish it sounds like it's
dude, it was like from like the child YouTube back in the day. Like he would go to like Compton and shit and just be dragging a cross and wearing a KKK shirt and like
that's like something out of Die Hard 3. Like he
was trying to die and like he would go to like random black people at the gas station asking them to borrow gas to light his cross on fire and shit.
Oh my God! Dressed as a Klan member. As a Klan member.
Oh dear God!
At one point in time, he goes, "I don't hate you, I just hate your people."
My fucking God!
The best amazing racist skit was when he takes like this little kid with him. They're wearing yarmulkes and they're going around to a mosque trying to rent it out for the kid's bar mitzvah. And
oh my God!
You know why he stopped, right? He
probably got his ass beat.
No, he got arrested because he took a bunch of illegal immigrants to the INS building.
That'll do it.
And they were like, you were detaining people against their will. So
that almost sounds like the taking kids to the yarmulkes to the mosque is almost sounds like a Borat skit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dude watched his videos and was like, I'm turning this into a movie.
Oh Jesus!
So Sokka, I found this image randomly on the internet. By no means was I directed to it. Can you see it, Sokka?
I can see it.
It's a list of mods here for
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm looking at the screen.
So on for Fallout 4, you can like mod the game. And this is a program that
Armorsmith? That was just Aerosmith.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is a mod
Commonwealth.
A mod loader. So when you download mods for the game, I'll tell you. When you download mods for the game, they have a certain file that you have to activate so it overrides the game's basic code.
Yep.
And so these are all the mods that he put into his game. That he posted these on a website called Lovers Lab, where they specialize in things like sex mods. Okay. Now this is his mod list. He was having some trouble, and so I asked him to post his mod list. And yes, I did that. If on Helton's watching, it was fucking hilarious. Anyway, so he posted this mod list, and you can go through these. And now, these probably don't mean a lot to most people because they don't, know this stuff. But I went through and I Googled all these ones afterwards. And the majority of these ones, like AAF, XDI, torture devices, prisoner shackles. Coincidentally, not SEX. That one's actually not. Crazy animations, FO4 animations, Savage Cabbage, Rough Cheese animations, Mutated Lust, Atomic Lust, female animations, AAAF foreplay, Commonwealth, Allow Companions. No, not that one. Sorry. There's more that goes farther down. These are all sex mods. Every single one of those ones. Okay, but here's the funny thing, and if you go further down on this list, there is something called Family Planning Edition, and Family Planning Edition is animation mods, as well as it allows you to get your female characters pregnant and stuff. Well, he's got add-ons for these as well, called such as Dog Add-on, Gorilla Add-on, Deathclaw Add-on, as well as like a bunch of other ones. And then when I was going through these, I realized that, well, it's one thing that he has like a shit ton of like, sex mods. That's pretty disturbing. And then when you look through them and you're just like, man, like a lot of these are actually like rape mods.
Wait,
that's a little fucked up too.
What you're telling me is that Von Helton wants to fuck Deathclaws, basically?
Yeah. So, but the rest of them, like, there's at least like 10 mods on here that are dedicated towards bestiality. Okay. Now, these aren't just like mods where it's like, oh, well, it's got some bestiality stuff included in the mod, but you don't have to use it. No, you go out and he's found these and he's downloaded them and
on purpose.
On purpose, so that his characters in Fallout 4 can engage in bestiality. But maybe not his character. A lot of these things have to do with like having your follower characters, have sex with people too. Which is really disturbing when you combine this with the fact that on the Nexus forums, which is another site that has a little bit more legitimate mods, he downloads a variety of children mods. So, mods that allow you to have sex with your followers, mods that allow your followers to have sex with animals, mods where your followers are children. Now,
Jesus Christ.
Now, I don't have to be a rocket scientist to put this together for people, just saying.
Nazi?
Just saying.
Because all rocket scientists are Nazis, apparently.
Draw your own conclusions, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want to.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not making any accusations at this point. I'm just pointing out the facts.
All I know is Von Helton's Let's Plays are way more entertaining than mine, I guess.
So one of the funny things, so like if you go to Lover's Lab and you search up Von Helton, anybody can do this. It's fucking hilarious. You'll see all the comments that he's left asking for advice on, why isn't my dog having sex with this person? I gotta get out of the room for my kids when I start talking to this.
I wonder why my dog won't fuck people either. It's a legit fucking question. Why are y'all judging him?
Well, no. What gets worse is that he wrote to Bethesda Software asking them why the horse vagina wasn't anatomically accurate.
No, that wasn't to Bethesda. It was on this site to the person who made the mod for horse vaginas. Yeah. But the other thing with all this crap is that he's pretty open about the problems he's having with his game, where he with all these animations and the people are lining up. But the funny thing is, at one point in time, he was having trouble with one of the sex mods because the characters weren't aligning properly, apparently, and he posted screenshots of his character pile driving some girl.
Oh God!
Oh no!
And he posted a before picture of where everything was lining up, and then posted another picture where the animations were no longer lining up. Now that's just like, okay, he's having a problem, try to get some help. Wait a second, why did he have a before picture? So on his computer, I could only imagine he has an entire catalog of Fallout 4 and Skyrim porn of screenshots he's taken. If he's not releasing and putting this stuff out there other places.
Wow.
Because that's defamation, and you can't do it. It's defamation.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
He's just like, I don't believe any of this shit.
No, I believe it. It's just
it's the truth.
Yeah, it guaranteed it's probably the truth. It's just
It's just mind. He's like, this just is such a mind job. I can't process it right now.
Like you might need a beer. You might need a beer or 5.
Dude, I spent.
Look at that hair.
Next to an hour.
He's traumatized.
Dude,
He done fucked his head up.
So I spent an hour and a half arguing with a complete idiot about things. Little did I know the whole entire time he was fucking kids in Fallout 4.
Yeah, and it would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Oh damn, that was. Oh.
No, he would have got away with it too if the app just worked. Fucking
Y'all got a mod for make these kids stop moving so goddamn much.
Is there a Nightcrawler mod?
Oh,
damn.
Honestly, there's nothing I wouldn't like disbelieve about Von Helton. He's such a piece of shit that I could believe anything about him, even though I don't necessarily. But I just wouldn't be surprised. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, wait. I have a question. Who's this guy you kept on bringing up about Sandy Hook? Because I know Dick all about Sandy Hook. Because
oh my god,
I'm a dickhead.
Are you talking about Lenny Posner?
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, he's one of the fathers. His son got killed.
Okay, and did he get millions of dollars, or is he just suing fucking?
I think he's just suing Alex Jones. I don't know if he got any like money from like.
Is he suing Alex Jones for defamation in the price sum? Okay, then then he doesn't have that money. I think Von Helton thinks he's a billionaire because he threatens to sue everyone. So.
No, wait till
Von Helton says.
Wait till it thaws outside.
Yeah. Von Helton's always saying that one day.
That was his claim a couple years ago. Sorry, my bad.
That one. Von's always saying that one day he's going to win the lottery and that's going to be his ticket. Then he's just going to sue an atheist and he's just going to keep suing and keep suing and keep getting money and more money. And whenever someone asks, like, hey, what's going to happen, Von, when your mom's gone and you don't have anywhere else to live? Well, it's by that time I'll have been soon enough atheists that I'll have thousands and thousands of dollars. It's like, okay, Von, if that's your safety net is suing atheists online, then good luck.
So what you're telling me is Vaughn has a plan to take millions of dollars to turn them into thousands of dollars?
Yeah, here's the funny thing, too. For all the delusions that Von Helton has, like including, thinking that he's the descendant of Vladimir the Impaler and being the Punisher in Doctor Strange, that's one of the most ridiculous things I've heard him ever say. Just the idea that he thinks he can do that.
It's like he's got the underpants gnome equation. It's like step 1, steal underpants. Step 2, step 3, I sue atheists.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
Wait. He thinks you're strange?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shoot. Okay.
Oh, we haven't treaded on this territory.
You didn't even get into this yet, Billy. Okay,
is that why he hates?
Let's get into it.
Bottom.
Let's get into it.
So what happened? So I guess a couple, like a year or so ago, he decided to abandon his Punisher persona. Because he decided that he had a new calling in life, and that was to get the Eye of Agamotto and become the real Doctor Strange. The real Sorcerer Supreme. And so he talked about this, and he talked about he's doing these spells at work, and all this other stuff, and he's becoming a magician now. He doesn't need guns anymore because he's got magic. And so he went out and he bought himself a cape, like a kid's costume cape.
Yeah.
And it is the most adorable thing ever, watching this grown ass man in this kid's capes in there, and people were making fun of him for it. And then he came out.
You and me have very different definitions of the word adorable. Like, wait. I got an example. Vader, everybody, come here, you bitch.
Vader said,
"Oh my god." Come here. Dude, Von Helton looked at Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me. That's me."
Adorable. Doesn't like that though.
So he goes out and he gets his cape and gets all of his little pagan and sorcery accessories and stuff.
Yeah.
And then decides that he has a new calling in life, and that is to start banishing demons. And I guess this maybe goes back to the days where he had gone to a knife fight with a poltergeist and wasn't able to actually get the demon out. So now he has a new method, and the gods have called upon him to create an Elder Scroll. So he went out and he he went out and ordered like a wedding invitation type scroll off of Amazon, and and an ink and quill pen set, and has stated that if he writes the name of demons and people inside this thing, that he can banish them with the power.
Did you know
of
he was a flat earther? Sokka, did you know he was a flat earther?
You guys might be laughing now, but when Alduin returns, then Von Helton's not going to be the one that's being made fun of.
No, but here's the thing. Like, I know he's a flat earther now, and the funny thing is that when you meet somebody who's a flat earther, and that's not even the craziest thing about them.
No,
that's fucked up.
No, you believe flat flurfs have something, and then you also believe that we're lasering places with satellites.
Oh, hey, who wants to know what laser really stands for?
Simulated immersion of a radio.
Oh my god, that's excellent.
No, it actually got bad because he thought that he was like accusing the Geek Room of forgetting that the 80s existed with the Reagan Star Wars thing.
No. And then I told him we really didn't fund it. We didn't have the satellites up there. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, just to shoot down nuclear bombs. And he goes, apparently we didn't fund nuclear bombs. Did you just listen to the last 3 fucking words? Is that what happened? It feels like that's what happened.
Well, no, he has a selective verbiage that he.
I think his memory's so fucking shit that you keep on talking and then like it's like having like scroll lock on your fucking PC, so it just starts deleting anything you written before of it. So
speaking without listening, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, he has a delusion of propriety. In other words, when he uses the words like "I'll sue you for defamation," etc., I don't think he knows what those words mean. But
No,
of course,
no way.
but of course, the guy did serve as a jury foreman 2 years in a row.
Well,
so
hey, Drake, are you there right now?
Yes, I am. I may be naked, but I'm here.
Can you screen share the picture that I just put in the that I just tagged you in on Dragoon chat?
Wait, if you're naked, why is your camera on?
My wife may or may not also be naked, but yes, I will screen.
You just keep on giving bitter reasons.
I know. I need to stop. Oh, what the fuck? Really? You want me to really share this?
I want you to share this for Billy.
Oh dear God!
Just
does Sokka hate me?
Okay,
I really hope it's the.
You tell me that that's not adorable.
Sokka
that is not adorable. And why did he modify the fucking beetle symbol? Because he looks like he's wearing a goddamn Volkswagen hood ornament.
That's bling, bro.
Never mind the full volume of Encyclopedia Britannica in the background. I mean,
God, it is like a fucking pigsty. I know my house isn't in the best condition right now, but
wait a minute. Look look to the right of his forearm. What the hell is that? Is that a picture of his kid?
I think it is.
You see, guys, all this garbage, they're part of his spell components. He needs this to cast his spells and all that. Yeah. You guys laugh, but it's true.
You guys need to see Secular Opinions video on Von Helton's on his trailer. He has these pictures, man. It looks completely horrendous. It's something out of like the friggin' I like the Unmentionables. It's just straight garbage. There's a melon that's embedded in the floor. It's been there for so damn long. It's embedded in the fucking floor. It's a part of that floor now. It's not leaving ever.
Dude, what's the Patreon goal for Von Helton for him to do an MTV style Cribs show?
Holy shit!
$2,000.
Does he have?
I will start a crowdfunding.
Dude, I think that would be a legal means of torture. I don't know if you could do a crowdfunding event for that.
I mean, it's gonna be people.
Why does he have an army fucking pendant to the right of him? You were in there for 6 months. That doesn't count.
Oh, he projects this image of himself that's completely a sham, as we all know.
He's like, this is my living room. It's a big screen TV. Here's my kitchen. The salad bowls are made up of old Cool Whip bowls.
So, Frank, I wasn't able to watch the entire stream. When did Vaughn bring up that whole Underhaven shit anyway? How did that even
like mid range? And he said,
"Yeah, it was about mid range." We were talking about like, because I had brought you up, so I was like, because he was, I told him like, why are you flagging these guys or trying to flag these guys and stuff like that, and then he was just like, Unterhaven, like he wasn't saying under.
He looks like a white Flavor Flav.
Wait, is he trying to say in German and shit like Unterhaven?
Yeah.
Unterhaven.
And
But-
he tried to flex on you, saying that like, you know, I can take people down.
He's like, yeah, I took them down because they were slandering me. And I was like, wait a minute, I just watched them like not even a couple of hours ago. How the fuck did you take them down? So I
Dude.
showed him the picture, and he didn't say anything about it again.
We have a 55-year-old man trying to threaten someone who's 21 and 22, and one of those people is in fucking Sweden.
Yeah, and he said you called him Nazi.
No, we did not.
He basically said you guys did the goose step salute.
He looks like Ken Ham had sex with an albino cow.
We didn't call him a Nazi though. That's.
I tried to explain to him what actually happened, but he didn't want to hear it. You got
It's pinned on my Twitter. If he didn't block me, then he would see it. That's probably the reason he did block me, but he didn't actually watch it. But no, we didn't call him a Nazi.
Twitter?
I think he confuses blocking. With
He has a Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has-
Helton on.
It's what?
No, it's Von Helton News Network.
Wait, that's his Twitter?
Yeah.
And
Go
apparently
follow him right now.
he confuses bed sheets with window curtains.
No shit.
Dude, I got blocked by him because I tweeted at him calling him Von Hechton. Just the most juvenile thing I could think of. He blocked me for it.
Yeah, it's like, here's a GoFundMe for somebody to teach me how to use a computer.
Okay.
You guys can say whatever you want to, though, but you cannot deny you've never wanted to be a Go-Gurt more in your life than this evening.
Did you notice though when he ate those
He had more
Go-Gurts?
followers than me.
He was dead. He was staring the Geek Room dead in the face while
Oh,
he
he
was
was
sucking
look-
those down. Like he was like, "Look at this, I got Go-Gurt, and these are Avengers Go-Gurts." Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No teeth to get in the way of this.
Yeah, I'm following him now on Twitter. He's talking shit of why you shouldn't install aftermarket rims on your Hot Wheels.
Yeah, I know we have some crafty folks out there that can whip this up for me real quick. Can I get like a rolling GIF of him sucking down those Go-Gurts?
Yeah.
Thank you in advance.
Please send that to me. Also, Nacho Witness, if you're out there, I would also like a GIF of him saying that Nazis are the father.
No, but
That'd be great.
Article 11 and 13 says that you can't copyright that. Geek
Okay,
Room.
guys.
Oh my god, like legit, he would not understand like.
No, basically.
What happens in EU is not going to fucking happen here unless they pass it here.
Also, downloading Von Helton videos and murder are the same.
Yeah.
So, guys, that's enough crazy for me tonight. Get the fuck out. Love you guys.
I think we're going to go ahead and shut this down.
Nice meeting.
Quick.
Nice meeting you all.
Holy shit. I didn't expect it to actually last that long, but yeah, we'll probably go ahead and end this pretty soon. Also,
sure.
Just because I got to work in the morning and shit, and yeah, so, and I need to wind down from the shit.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
It's physically taxing to have to deal with him for 2 hours.
My wife was like
I don't
sitting
think
there
I could do
texting
it.
me like, wait, what the fuck? Every time he says something like just crazy, he's like, wait a minute, wait, what? So it was just like, if you hear me like laugh in inappropriate times, it was because I was laughing at my wife or like making fun of
Yeah.
him.
The thing about Von Helton is like sometimes like when I'm doing my show and we cover him, like we'll get like 10 seconds through the video and I'm like, swag to not today. Like, I can't do this today.
It's got to the point on our show too. If we ever do, it's just like a couple minutes. It's like, all right, man, I just can't fucking do it.
Yeah, so 2 hours, man. Like, oh my god, you must have the patience of a fucking saint to do that.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's just that his videos are just so fucking long and stupid. The Von Helton News Network, covering the important issues. Like his fucking 30-minute video on, Hot Wheel toys. Like, come on,
Hey,
man.
are y'all gonna let me talk? Are y'all gonna let me talk? Hey, wait, no, y'all gotta fucking let me talk. You're talking over me. Nobody can fucking hear me.
He was the loudest fucking one.
No shit.
He knew that.
Quit muting me! Quit muting me!
Oh,
I love that rage. That when he goes rage mode. Oh god, I had such a hard on. I mean, I was so excited that you guys had gotten him that bad.
Worked up a sweat.
No.
Well, what surprises me is when he went to the fridge and like somebody said, "Yeah, go away, Tubby," and then I was just like, "No, he's not Tubby. Look at his pants." And he's got like cloth diapers sticking out both ends. It's just like nobody noticed that. What the hell?
Look, guys, he was fit.
sit-ups.
Okay, yeah, you've seen those sit-up videos. His calves are toned.
I'm gonna bounce, guys. Thanks for having me on tonight. It's always fun to chat with you guys. Take it easy.
Thank you, man.
Take care. Take care.
All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here. I think an hour is already good because I'm tired of talking about fucking Von Hilton now. So
yeah, we're probably gonna continue talking about it in my Discord because these guys don't get enough. I don't know what it is. Fucking
go ahead.
You're just like slurp, slurp, slurp that Gogurt.
Yes.
Yeah,
God damn, I want it.
Out.
Oh, I want it. I want him choking on a fucking Avengers Gogurt. That needs to be in my spank bank. Oh, I mean my.
It's just he is an anomaly. You know, it's like watching a Von Helton video is like going to a fucking weird zoo. That's why I can't get enough of it.
A fucking weird zoo. These are some undiscovered creatures.
Like, I just want to say I've watched Endgame, and it's better than the goddamn Gogurt. I'll tell you that.
And on that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because that was pretty good. We will see you later, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for anybody that donated and became a Patreon. I'm not gonna make Brian do this. He's been through enough tonight.
Dude, yeah, I've seen some shit.
We will let you guys go later. Thanks for watching.